Good afternoon. Ralph E. Hartman out here on the Beneva roadside again. Nice comfortable breeze. This is about the redistricting subject again. It might not be relevant. Maybe it probably isn't relevant, but it is some details that might be a little bit other than coincidence. Uh, the other details I had already mentioned pertaining to the coincidence of timing about my computer being sent back. I got a notification that my computer was repaired to be sent back on the 22nd, April 22nd, the day that the redistricting was signed into law. And also that on that night, at the end of the night, former stepfather had commented, acting as though he was supposed could have been some kind of an approval instead. With the man that sounded Russian, or a man that was mimicking a Russian accent, saying you were going to try to become a representative of government. So I've checked the file of the YouTube videos, and on the 21st, the day that the legislature enacted the change in districting, I made two different videos. The first one was again protesting against interference by the former stepfather. Uh, the title of the video, Against Former Stepfather's Continuing Interference, Reminder of Subversive Operation from 1972. About the operation that they continue to insist that they used to invade into my life. So anyway, there was another video soon after that that the former stepfather, when I was in the Navy back in 1976, had visited NAS Meridian, Mississippi, located in southeast Mississippi, just north of the Florida border, and just northeast of the Florida border. And that he had asked me to steal a very expensive aircraft instrument from a storekeeper's shop, and I wouldn't have even thought of stealing anything from the storekeeping, but he had asked me to, but I did. So anyway, that memory might have reminded him of something else that he wouldn't have wanted others to be notified about. But maybe it doesn't even really matter now because he got away with it through all of his life. He's 100 years old, but he is still active. So anyway, I thought I'd mention the timing of those particular videos on the particular day that the change in districting occurred, 3 days after I got my card, that there might have been some monitoring that ended up being timed to one or more details. And another recent detail is that along the way, a few days ago, an old and considerate, partly country-sounding man, sounding considerate about it, claimed to be from the Florida legislature. I don't remember his exact wording, but of consideration, and apparently partly facilitated by the operation, whatever, that he got into the moment-to-moment confusion I experience every day. Some of it's random. Unfortunately, there's never any progress, so it's really exasperating. So anyway, he comments considerably. I think I know that some of his words in my journal, but I don't have any quotes available right now. But he did allege being from the legislature and being supportive pertaining to this. So maybe there is going to be some progress on Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. So anyway, it's just to mention that there is a lot of action that it now includes somebody overtly wanting to say that he's from the legislature. And actually, I don't remember exactly when right now, but it's in the journal. Some nights ago, 3 or 4 nights ago, one or more women was alleging being from the National Supreme Court. And unfortunately, sounding kind of arrogant. And again, it's really, kind of, it's irritating and it doesn't seem likely, but pivoting at me for some reason. And I think it's partly of some family egotism. They're partly while they're doing something to you that really cripples your life, that they make you known to a lot of persons that actually have power, and they act like they're being supportive when they're really otherwise. And unfortunately, the woman and whether it was one or more, I don't remember right now, was really wanting to cite being something that they believe that like they've been maneuvered into power actually against our people instead. So hopefully the woman I heard was a fraud, but I'm afraid really that there's a lot of indications that there is some conspiring. And just a while ago, as I read preliminary of this that I deleted, that another title just the day after I received my card was against a national suicide threat. And when I said that word, one of the creeps of the constant corruption that hides in the sounds all the time, so I can't do anything about them. They're infuriating. They're always hiding, but they're of a constant broadcasting action. And everyone that I ever contacted downtown won't help about it. It's really it's really humiliating. And so anyway, he repeated the words, but he changed it to nationals of suicide. And I never think about committing suicide, but they link to their whatever their rules are, separate of our laws. Making some kind of a judgment on accusing that I'm a suicide. And a while before, somebody said the Marine suspenders on accusation again that they're linking to burning conspiracy. So really, it's really a very difficult matter. This morning when I woke, there was a lot of corrupt harassment, so loud, echoing through the garage all around. And one of them was, at least one of them was alleging being a deputy, a senior deputy who's been around for many years. And I, there's constant awareness. It's been an ongoing matter for a long time. I don't know how to get help about anything. So I'll be trying again after Tuesday, though, if there isn't any notification that I'm still in the dilemma. But I would have been a good representative with a lot of good subjects on behalf of the people. I don't consider myself a courageous man, but I would have brought the matters forward. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention it, that on the day that the law was enacted, the two videos that I made and posted to YouTube were against the stepfather's interference and mentioning that he had tried to get me to steal an expensive aircraft part from storekeeping in NAS Meridian, Mississippi back in 1976. So anyway, like I say, I do believe that there was probably some kind of corruptivity on about the sudden redistricting. And I don't know whether I'd have had any chance or not, but if I had known, I'd certainly changed my registration to District 17 instead. So anyway, again, I hope everyone's all right, and as always, have a good day and have a good weekend.